Hello everyone and welcome to another one of our stage previews here of the Vuelta Espana 2024, and today the 11th stage of the Vuelta is what we're going to be looking at. It's 166.4 kilometers long that begins and ends in the town of Padrón. Padrón is renowned not only for its scenic landscapes but also a significant cultural landmark, believed to be the place where the remains of St. James were brought to rest before the final journey to Santiago de Compostela. This connection makes Padrón a symbolic starting and finishing point for a stage rich in tradition and challenge. The riders will embark on a demanding course that includes multiple circuits with a total of 4 categorized climbs. The first challenge comes early with the ascent of the Puerto de San Justo, a 10-kilometer climb at an average of 4.2%. This summit arrives 43 kilometers into the stage, setting the tone for what is likely to be a day favoring the breakaway specialist. After cresting the San Justo, the riders will reach the finishing line for the first time after nearly 70 kilometers, marking the completion of the longest loop of the stage. From there, the race enters a sequence of shorter loops, each beginning with the Puerto de Agua Santa, a climb measuring 8.7 kilometers with an average gradient of 4.6%. After each climb, the riders will descend towards the village of Gudin, located just 15 kilometers west of the Santiago de Compostela, a city synonymous with pilgrimage. The riders will face the Agua Santa climb twice, ensuring that fatigue plays a role in the final outcome. With 40 kilometers remaining after the last passage through Gondin, the stage reaches its critical phase. A potentially wind-exposed flat 4 section could disrupt the rhythm, but the decisive moment is likely to come on the final climb of the day, the Puerto de Cruceras. This is 5.1 kilometers in length, ramps at approximately 9%, providing an ideal launch pad for those aiming to distance the competition. Following the summit, a rapid 5.5 kilometer descent ensues to a flat 2.6 kilometer run into the finishing line. The town of Padrón, the start and finish, is famous for its culinary delights, small green peppers that are fried in olive oil and across Spain. But whether a plate of these peppers is enough to fuel the victory on this challenging stage is another question. As with all stages, time bonuses will be offered of 10, 6 and 4 seconds for the first 3 riders across the finish line, with an intermediate sprint as well offering additional 6, 4 and 2 seconds within the stage. With such a varied and undulating profile, stage 11 is poised to be a thrilling day of racing where both breakaway riders and climbers will have a chance to shine. Given that the mountains are coming up in the next few stages, the predictions is certainly an interesting one. With such an interesting profile here with so many climbs, it does look like it is going to be one for the breakaway. In terms of teams that haven't really gotten anything out of this year's Vuelta Espana, I mean, if we still had Andreas Korn in the race, I would have said someone like him. But equally, Israel Premier Tech would be keen to do something here with a team littered with breakaway talent. But maybe we could even see little tricks Matthias Skelmos Jensen try and get up the road if he's allowed, but he's sitting a bit too high up in the GC standings for that. But equally, the breakaway could win the stage, but we could have a battle for the GC positions as well. And we might see some of the teams putting a bit of pressure on the likes of Decathlon AG2R. Wout van Aert is certainly someone we could think about taking a stage win if he can get himself into a breakaway. And we could even see other riders such as Filippo Baroncini, Mike Woods, or even Oyo Loscano if they're allowed to go up the road. But it's certainly going to be an interesting stage, and we wait to see if we're going to see another breakaway win. But anyways, with that, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel here on the Cycling Day and Extra, and let us know down below who you think's going to take this stage win.